Hello,
Negative?
welcome. Hi, welcome to For the Crystal Empire. Yeah. Where we last left our heroes,
Sounds like it
wanderers,
was.
Heroes.
travelers, warriors for the Empire.
Okay, let's not get crazy here.
Citizens and
Continue.
delegates of the Empire.
There we go. That's the right one.
And where we last left you guys were traveling back home after the Pillar Island. You guys got your next quest, which is in several weeks, and not that much time has passed because you guys haven't really fully done your downtime. You just started it. So this session is roleplay mostly, as well as downtime in buying stuff, or fixing things, or learning. As in technicality, I think you could learn a language, at least. Yeah. But where we last left off
Interesting.
in technicality, I think Pyre and Quintana were about to have a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is where we left off.
You have the floor.
I mean, Pyre would have walked up to Quintana, waiting at the table, checking a pocket watch.
Yep. Pyre will sit down silently.
Well, that took shorter than expected.
I never specified a time. I just said at night. Surprised he waited at all, actually.
Well, I'm here and not at my estate, so there's really not much to do. Without stooping to lower levels of entertainment, side glances at the desk.
Their side of the bar.
Yep. Well, everybody has their own vices on top of that. Depending on where you're actually from, it may actually be a far higher brow than what other people consider. And Pyre will gesture to your cigarette. But
Suppose that is true.
we're not here to play that game. We're here to have an actual discussion about something. Something that I feel that you and I, well, you have far more information, and I have more boots on the ground information. You came in talking about the courts. Right? Everybody's got to be prepared for that bullshit.
The elder elves in their, well, particular system of government aren't exactly fond of your kind mucking about.
Define your kind. Because I feel that's a lot broader than just phoenix skin.
You'd be correct. They consider anyone that isn't of their blood lesser creatures that deserve no quarter or rights to anything in this world.
Where do you stand on that?
I disagree with their sentiment. I find the fact that anything that's happened over the past 2,500, 3,000 years quite fascinating.
Well, you'll have to catch me up at some point. But you believe that it's a very open threat. A very real threat. Something that, despite the fact that they've been quote-unquote sealed away, isn't going to last.
Would be true. Because I have the very well-educated feeling that not all of them were sealed away, and that those who were have nothing but time to plan.
Right.
We don't age like most other races. Sure, there are the warrior castes. They only live about 1,000, maybe 2,000 years, but then you have the more magically or psionically inclined. If you believe the old records, they could live up to 10,000 years.
You said we.
I might look like most other elves. I assure you, I've been around a long time, Pyre.
I can understand not agreeing with sentiment. But now I have to ask, because of the fact that you said we, is we just simply because of your blood, or is we because of your allies?
Not all of the elder elves agreed with the sentiment of the courts and the king. Some of us decided to take our own path. Others decided to take a more active hand in dealing with our, well, family and compatriots. Me? I got banished when I had the gall to suggest that maybe we shouldn't purge those that evolved somewhat naturally, and decided to live in isolation until, well, this empire showed up and started causing problems. We all chose different paths.
Pyre is just gonna give you a very subdued expression. I've done enough mental gymnastics with dealing with fey creatures. Can we speak plainly?
Of course.
Are you an ally of the court?
No.
Are you going to cause problems with the missions that we have to partake? For the Empress.
Not unless those missions cause problems with my home.
Right. Fair is fair. Are you going to cause further unrest within the party?
As a whole, no. Though the Empress was right on one thing. The noble in your party is young and inexperienced,
Agreed.
and he's going to need to be very rapidly caught up with how the world actually works.
I won't advocate for him. But what I will say is that his family is one of a troublesome history within the Empire. Despite the fact that you would think with such a secretive existence in these lands, people would learn to keep their mouths shut. Apparently, it's only a trait that you can find in the Ashlands. But in speaking with you, it is good to see that modesty is well and truly alive. Yes, that was a bit of a compliment, but not quite. It can be taken as either a compliment or a dig, whichever one you want to take it as.
E. I don't think anyone would truly understand what I lost when I was banished from the courts.
No. No one will. No one other than the other people that may have been banished. If there are others. I'm just speculating. Who's to say what actually happened, other than yourself and other than the people around? But at the same time, it's best not to equate one situation with another. Despite the fact that everyone is so commonly bland most of the time, they are still unique in their own experience.
It is true. Honestly, there are sometimes I still wonder if I made the right choice, but that doesn't quite matter. All I can do is evaluate, hope that when the day the courts are released, and believe me, that day is an eventuality, not a chance, that everyone is prepared, because places like this will most likely be their first target. Anywhere that elves hold high positions in society.
Where do they not? Other than dwarven cities.
The primordial blessed lands of late, surprisingly.
Continue.
And the metallurgist ice fields.
Interesting. You hold yourself as a noble of the metallurgist ice fields, considering that's where you said that you were from.
During the Crystal Wars, I was knighted by Dilius because I decided, or was forced out of hiding by the Empire.
Most people were.
that position still stood. I unfortunately had to abandon my estate after the war's conclusion and the calamity that ensued, and ended up having to resort to less than favorable tactics against those who decided to take the continent after.
So, I appreciate all the information that you've given me, and I understand that this is supposed to be a two-way road, but you also understand where I'm from.
Very much so.
So, I'm going to ask something of you. And in turn, I will supply information that I have found on the courts. Specifically, when I came back to this lovely hovel. Simple. I would like to ask for your backing. A sponsor, if you will. See, I am somewhat important, and I'm not going to go into so much detail about it. But what I will say is that having friends in new places is always good. And despite the selflessness and altruistic natures of our most beloved Empress, I believe that everyone still has quite some room to grow. So, I would ask for your backing and sponsorship, and in turn, I will turn over quite a bit of information about the courts. And I do have it with me currently.
Sponsorship to what end? Or to what cause am I agreeing to?
I am simply looking for a outlet for my family's name again. Trade, perhaps political understanding. You were sent here as a delegate or emissary in your own right, correct? So therefore you hold political sway in one way or another. You said you have your own estate.
Yes, but as a knight house. The new
Yes.
establishment for the Alloyed Collective is less one of high bloods and nobility, more one centered around the cities themselves.
Understand.
I can get you all the meetings you want with the council that rules, but ultimately it's their decision whether or not to back you or not.
A foot in the door is more than enough. Did they tell you how they met me here?
Don't think we've had much conversation about much of anything in our travel, really.
Well, Let me explain. They found me sitting in one of their sacred crystal trees. And while there are so many laws protecting these trees, they didn't seem to care all too much. The Empress, nor the other people at her side, the party that I currently surround myself with. No questions were asked. I was simply a wanderer.
I can explain why.
You don't need to.
There's
Pyre
a
knows why.
Yeah. He's
Pyre's using social manipulation, Nikki. It's not very effective if other people explain it.
That's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Pyre is using the philosophy of gaslight gatekeep. Unfortunately, he can't participate in the third one.
What's really funny is Quinton would have to figure out whether or not. That's awesome. Never mind. Keep going. Keep going. Sorry, I'll shut. I'm enjoying this.
So, considering their laissez-faire attitude, I understand that they're all relatively adept and strong to their own degrees. It just, again, laissez-faire. So I'm looking for both of us to have a finger in multiple pies. Obviously, I continue to have a strong relationship with not just the Empire, but the Empress directly. With that, I also still have a way to my family's home. On top of that, I own a house within the Shogun's estate, the new Shogun.
It's not your house.
It is now, bitch.
Damn, that's wild. Why is Pyre's name written in red crayon on the deed after the actual name was slashed out?
Tell me why I have my Chevy F.
For all we know, Pyre's real name is Alistair, and he just hasn't said anything.
Tell me why Pyre's newly used Camaro that he definitely didn't buy off face parked in the garage.
Yeah.
The pink slip's still in
Jørgen could ask
there.
questions.
Pink slip's still in the glove box.
Anyways.
But either way, I'm offering an extension of property in both directions.
I'm offering you
And-
a cord.
I'm gonna offer you these fucking knuckles if you.
We offer these hands rated E for everyone.
Sorry,
Nikki, you're amazing. No, you're fine.
I had to. The other one I was gonna make one of the maidens yell something about pie after you said putting fingers in pie.
It's a
You have no
common term.
idea. I had to hold back. I hate my brain sometimes. Continue. I'll be right back.
Either way, that, and on top of that, to show you that I'm not lying, the house that I currently now own was initially supposed to be owned by someone else, but it seemed that they left some of their belongings behind, including places on table, a journal. It seems that they were very interested in the courts.
Did they actually leave anything?
Yes. Before
Where?
he had sent a bunch of things back to the house. Whenever we were at not Priscilla's, but the place before that, where your fucked up kid was. He had said that he was sending a bunch of shit back home. because I was gearing to be leaving at around that time. So I was just sending all my stuff home so the party could go through it. But hey, now I have other uses for it. So, what are your thoughts?
Unfortunately, I don't.
You don't have any thoughts?
No thoughts, head empty.
I'm checking my options on my end, and I don't. Unfortunately, all of my things are utilities for very specific uses. So we're gonna have to rely on good old intuition and insight.
What are you trying to insight? What are you trying to insight from me?
Give me a second trying to form proper sentence. I guess she's trying to gauge how even of a deal this is. Or how even of a deal Pyre thinks this is.
Pyre knows he has something that you would want. My passive deception is 14, my passive persuasion is 16, so no matter what, you pass whatever I was trying to do. He knows he has something that you want. And he doesn't know if you have the means to supply what he wants. At the moment, he considers it a fair deal. Because to him, what he has is fucking meaningless. But to you, you know. So at the end of the day, if you didn't actually want it, he probably just would have kept it until it became relevant. Much like the other books that he has.
What was your what is your passive insight?
12.
Huh. Passive deception is 12 on something they said earlier.
My passive deception is 14.
No, I'm talking about.
Do you want me to actively roll?
You want to insight
Or do you want me to just
something-
tell you what I think you were lying about?
What do you think she was lying about?
If you actually hold any political sway, you said that you don't because of the knighthood, so you could only get me meetings. You had already contradicted yourself earlier whenever you had said that. Do I need a roll? Am I wrong?
I would say active roll, but it's not much higher than 12.
Spicy.
Alright, it's a 9. I'm not Pyre, so I'll take it.
She mentioned being knighted.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard already through other channels the form of government that the Alloyed Collective built.
Yep.
and the king's son is still sitting at the head of the council. Someone she would have had a amount of access to when he was still the prince, because she was one of his father's knights.
Yep. That makes sense.
So
This is why I said that you had contradicted yourself with saying that you could only get my foot in the door. But I'm not Pyre. Pyre's not as insightful as I am. Nor as charismatic.
I'm sorry. No, you don't get to pull that. You don't get to pull the charismatic. This is quite the interesting decision.
You say that in character or out of character?
Out of character.
I see. While Quintana is sitting there just thinking, Pyre will raise his hand to the barkeep, and he'll hold up 2 feathers, 2 fingers, basically.
Hey, stop.
Okay, never mind. Pyre
Not-
doesn't do that then.
Not you, my pet. Fucking
But yeah,
stop it.
Nikki,
Yes.
Pyre's gonna hold up 2 fingers or 2 glasses and a bottle of wine.
Ah. I have something very funny.
A bottle of fine wine is 10 gold pieces. Okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna subtract that from my inventory and wait for Absence to actually serve us the wine.
She will look at Pyre.
Hands over wine.
Pyre will, while you are looking at him, will stand up,
Shit.
stand next to you, and pour you a glass of wine. And then he will pour his own before sitting down.
Yep.
What?
Oh! Quick, get it!
Oh. No, don't. It's fine.
Skitter,
Mysterious
skitter.
crab.
Skitter, skitter.
Yes, Calcareous.
What? How'd you know?
A girl's intuition? Not a girl. That doesn't work.
Girl's intuition.
We're going, girly.
Eyes narrow.
What's up? What's going on? I'm in the middle of business. What's up? Would you like some wine?
Oh. You see this little tiny crab pull out a pipe in one claw,
Oh,
and then a
hold on, I
lighter
actually
in
got
another
you.
pipe, or another
Yeah.
claw, a lighter.
And I'll put some pipe weed in front of the crab.
Ooh. I'll have to smoke this first. I packed it already. I came here for a specific reason.
Sorry, Quintana. A god is speaking to me.
Oh, I'm not here to interrupt that long. There is, your Trial has arrived.
Oh, wonderful. I'll go ahead and get that set up for you.
He nods. Have I told you what you're facing?
No, and you know what? Why don't you tell us?
He'll be fighting something, known in the Hunter's domain as the Creeping Darkness. It is currently a revenant, as it was, poached, and wants nothing but revenge. And it doesn't know whom has poached it, so it is killing anything it sees. Defeat
I'll take care of that.
it. And reward available.
Thank you, Calcareous.
Biggest cloud of smoke.
Sorry about that. Enjoy the wine, though. Pyre will drink.
Crab.
Just take a nice sip.
You have
know
a
what?
shrine here. He can communicate better when you're in the town. That's the only reason he could pop up like that here.
You know what? Not the strangest thing I've seen or heard of.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's weird. Anyways, you were looking at me like you wanted to say something before we were interrupted by a farseer. Farseer?
Yep.
Farseer. I can tell if it's so Donna at a less.
No, it's literally I had it together and then thinking fucking sorry with the fucking fast.
welcome to gods just being gods.
Yep.
That's some Balin level shit right there.
Yep.
Everyone's ready? Too bad.
My bad.
You're fine.
Before I accept your offer, I'm a bit curious about something a bit more personal, given our conversation and, observation of how you act over the last bit through travel. I'm curious why, if you are someone of status, why do you play the part of the
Cool.
you play the part of the useful fool?
If you're useful, people keep you around. If you're a fool, people don't mind their words around you. And to be fair, and don't take this the wrong way, you are a very lovely and upstanding woman, but most of my information does come from people that have very loose lips during night activities. And most of the information that comes from me as well. This is not an offer.
Oh, believe me, if I thought it actually was, you would probably be
extra
in an
hole?
infirmary right now. No,
Good thing
you'd
it's only
be.
a hop skip away.
Honestly, who designed this street layout?
That would be our lovely and gracious host, Lord Haseo.
Not exactly.
Probably
Technically,
sitting
that
in-
was the Katerna that designed this town.
Infuriatingly angular.
In technicality,
Regardless,
this would actually
it-
remind you of what the Katerna city was kind of like. Rather than some of the cities that are within or some of the towns you've already been to or have seen.
As I said, infuriatingly angular.
either way.
Either
That's
way.
why. I get information, and people keep me around.
And what's to stop you from abandoning this little agreement of ours once you've gotten what you feel conveniences you?
Well, the fact that the main part of the agreement is I'm giving you the information. I'm handing you something physical, tangible. The only way I'd be able to back out of it is if I were to destroy this notebook. To be fair, pages are flammable. If you want to insight that, you don't need to. Pyre is saying he can just destroy the notebook.
Yeah, I guess that you are literally made of fire.
So, I guess I should ask you, what's stopping you from backing out of it? Because I will have given you all of the cards. And forgive me for saying this. You may be a knight, but attacking an empress unprompted, hardly honorable. At least in most people's eyes, even if it is a test. So, in actuality, I'm the one putting my neck on the line here. However, thank you for asking my question for me.
You see, you are curiosity because you play the same game the courts play amongst themselves, and yet, to them, your kind are nothing but babbling morons. You have
With what I've
yourself a
learned.
deal.
Before we shake on it, and thank you for agreeing, but before we get too well acquainted with each other and with what I've learned, I'd prefer not to be acquainted with them.
With your... Oh, no. You thought I was referring to your party. No, I was referring to, well, most that inhabit this plane now. Again, they do not like your kind, and it is extremely baffling.
Well, they win some, they lose some. They just don't know how to lose. And Pyre will raise a glass of wine. Deal.
She'll raise hers in return. Nikki, how strong is this alcohol, or is this like the weaker side of wine?
It's just like regular wine.
It's nice though. It's good wine because I spent 10 fucking gold on it.
He spent the equivalent of a down payment for a house on it.
Okay.
Gold fucking expensive.
Yeah. And when Pyre takes a sip, he'll slide the journal over.
She's going to refrain from reading through it just yet.
He will.
You commented on my little jab earlier at the Empress.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
did.
first time I've done that. However, this is the first time someone has actually responded in a proper manner. See, the problem with elves as a whole is they mostly allow power to make them ignorant. Most people I have pulled that test on have been left much like your colleague, stunned and caught off guard. Unfortunately, I don't have high hopes for most people when the courts return. And I think it's about high time people start changing that.
Your words are kindling to a dying fire. Oh, I should have said Pyre there. It would have been so much more poetic. Enjoy the wine.
He was gonna ask a favor.
Ask it. He's getting ready to walk away.
One last thing before this conversation concludes.
He will continue facing this way, but his eyes will shift to you.
How would you like to help me prepare the lord of this town for undoubtedly what's to come? Nothing harmful, but perhaps a bit of a wake-up call. If he truly strives to be shogun, then he needs to be prepared.
And don't target him. Target Nakano. The Ronin. Empire will walk away after he says that.
So you don't want to help them sneak into the manor. Got it.
Oh, that's not what he said. He told you the first thing that you have to consider.
You know what? I think that's a perfect segue to cut to Soul.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're using the old token art.
Man, why does he need to be in his battle outfit?
I don't know. The old art style is,
The old art is higher quality compared to this. Look, as much as I love Waymaker, this art is higher quality. Like,
I don't know. It literally, every couple of months he changes his art style and it keeps throwing me off.
yeah, but it's not that. I just posted the chat.
That's cute.
Look at him.
Wait,
Him in the robes.
We don't have that module.
I'll be right back.
What module?
The one that lets you dump images in the Foundry chat.
I did not know that was Emma. I probably, for a good reason, don't have it. So, Pyre, your reward for that thing is a bow. That was like, that's what it's supposed to be anyways. Is a very special, unique bow that I had given to, been given to one of my old characters that I loved the idea of. I think you'll enjoy it. That bow saved my character from dying. I would have had 4 deaths if it wasn't for this bow.
Damn, 4?
Stan knows how many characters died in the first campaign I joined. It was 3. 2 of them died within a few sessions. One lasted until from level 4 to level 8 is when that one died. The other ones died just not shortly after introductions. No joke. I died 4 times that campaign. Twice with the same character.
I died 4 times that day.
I love that artwork. Looks really pretty. You are at home, though, you and your compatriots.
Yeah, I threw them out.
Yeah. Moxie's chatting with the maidens. Where's Old Whitey?
He's
at the
back
bathhouse.
hot springs.
Oh, right, he's at the hot springs, hopefully in the correct side. Yes, this time, yeah. Yes.
No, I was in the correct side. We
the
established
correct
this
side.
because you luckily put the male and female on the correct side, so I knew
Yeah.
where I was going. I was about ready to go in the female until I realized I saw the word female. I'm like, wait a minute.
Also, I don't know, maybe the color-coded,
Does it look like I'm paying attention to goddamn color?
are you
Does it-
colorblind?
Bro just wants
No,
that back.
I can see color. My job is color check, so I can see color.
Ah, I see, you're colorblind.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% colorblind.
I have a friend who's colorblind. Actually, I've had
Yeah.
several friends who are colorblind. It's actually quite common.
I've realized how common it is. I'm surprised on how common it is, in all honesty.
Yeah, my cousin was yellow deficient. She couldn't see the color yellow.
Is that like iron deficiency, but with
I
the
know.
color yellow?
She just can't see the color yellow. Everything yellow is gray to her, and she just, you know how no one noticed? It's because whenever someone told her that was the color, that's what it was, she just accepted it instead of arguing. She want to know how I figured it out? She gave me her phone for a moment, and I looked through her apps because she's color coordinated them all, and she put all of them in gray. She put all her yellow apps in gray.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then my grandmother didn't believe me and told me that females are, it's impossible for females to become colorblind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, to be fair, they are doctors, but at the same time, times change, genetics happen. It may have been more rare during her time, or just most women didn't speak out about it. You know?
Okay,
Anyway,
thank you.
I just put things in the guild hall. There's no guildy. I need to make some monks and nurses and doctors.
Oh, I sent you the monks. Speaking of the monks, that's after spending several hours on his throne, just kind of taking everything in.
Where are we putting the portal?
My God.
I don't know, you put it wherever you want. I mean, originally Pyre was supposed to live in the damn, Druid's grove over there. But,
And
and then he's now squatting in a house.
not squatting.
He has his own house. Doesn't he?
Squatters' rights.
He's
Yeah, I
not.
have my own house.
No, you don't. You didn't
Squatters'
buy that
Yes, I
house.
do.
rights. Squatters'
You-
rights. That's very funny.
Don't know your ass from your elbow.
Damn.
No, I do, and you were
Do you?
squatting. You're squatting in that house, sir.
Wrong.
Seymour whack his pee-pee.
Shit, we still haven't moved the fucking test tokens. You just noticed that, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, they're just standing there.
Awkwardly.
Look at these idiots
Who's
not
just standing
knowing
there?
what they're doing.
Menacingly.
You guys have
I'm
2
currently
weeks to
making
get
your.
this right.
Nah, I'll do this later. But it's here now. The
Yeah,
exterior.
do it later.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oh. Oh, right, because he wanted another
Barblo.
floor, so that's there too. Barblo is a monk.
Yes.
Damn.
He's a warforged monk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't think anyone forgot.
But there's no doors on this place.
Yeah, half the map doesn't have walls or doors.
I noticed because I
I
started
wonder
putting
why.
them in and then I get distracted.
Then you four-door.
Before.
Ah. Welcome, Haseo.
Oh, Barblo. Assume you're finding everything to your liking.
Why, yes. Very relaxing.
Oh, that's good.
Students should be arriving when they're created. I'm just kidding.
I believe all their art is already with you.
Audible.
Yes, Nikki needs to make them. That's okay. I'll do that eventually. Have you come
No, Nikki,
for
don't. He's
training?
giving you sense.
Yes, Barblo. After the most recent mission, I am realizing I'm a bit lacking in the monastic arts. Hopefully, it will compensate for some of my downsides.
Mm. Hmm. He starts stroking his jaw.
His beard made of cables and wires.
Doesn't have a beard. Though that would be very funny. Oh, what am I doing? Ooh. What?
What's the flip? What do you mean?
Because most of the fights we have been in, you've been dropped and you've been laying on the floor. Hence the title, One with the Floor. Because you keep getting dropped, my guy. You have to stop.
Yeah, like fucking crits. Overpowered crits.
3 or 4 sessions straight.
Well,
You got dropped.
Haseo, what would you like to learn?
Well, I would like to complete the training down the what's it called? The Reign of Steel.
Ah, a Kensei. Very well, if that is what you'd like to learn.
Yes.
I could potentially look through my hard drives in my These aren't Colt Forge, these are different. Let me look through my internal history to see if I can. Okay. This is gonna kind of suck for you a little bit, but as you gain more monastic arts, you actually lose attunement slots.
I know I know that name.
Alright. What are you losing this time?
If I learn rank 3, I'm gonna lose another achievement slot.
Yeah, if you
Is that
learn
what I
rank,
do?
yeah, if you learn rank 3, you're losing an attunement slot.
Guess I'll give up the winged boots. Why is there no monastic style that just lets me walk on air? Come on.
He's giving up the wing boot. No more.
It's
No
that
more-
or I don't have
I
giant
haven't-
weapon.
I have an idea for it. Wait, oh, your aura blade. Yeah, your aurora blade.
I honestly, should the sword even take up an attunement slot at this point?
Why?
Wouldn't he just soul bind it to himself?
Wow. I mean, it's an artifact. But it's not like the wraps.
Yeah.
The only reason the wraps sold down to the Haseo is because they're pillar-based item and such.
Okay, I'm gonna DM it to you. This is Rain of Steel rank 3. Enjoy. You know Gilgamesh in...
Yeah, I've
yeah.
already had the
Okay.
explanation of this.
Well, for the others out here, basically, the Rain of Steel becomes Gilgamesh's, what is it called? His... Fuck, what are those things called? What are their special abilities called for the fucking...
I will go and check.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Gilgamesh can summon a bunch of weapons almost from like portals and stuff, and essentially that's what Rain of Steel rank 3 does. So they can toss their swords as duplicates. So, in technicality, if you had something like, for instance, a mage slaying blade, you can duplicate it and it won't stop. The special ability with Mage Slayer weapons is you can disable magic spells that are concurrent on the enemy and then cause damage. Now, it usually makes you re-roll to see if you lose it. Now, if you duplicate one of those weapons, the original doesn't lose its properties when its copies make attacks. So it won't disable, and you can do it infinitely. It's pretty... I've seen it done already. Pretty silly. But now you can throw fists and swords. But
Yeah, but can he throw it back?
Oh shit!
Make that performance roll, buddy.
well,
Yeah.
actually, you could technically
called
still wear the boots.
Oh, it's called the Noble Phantasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
His noble phantasm.
This noble fat assum.
Does Marble have any other monastic arts I can learn?
You could learn pain, attunement, key forge,
Could learn to be in pain.
master of steel.
Right?
You're Kensei, so you can learn that one.
I just get the list. Or is that too much?
Some of it has to be hidden from players because once you learn at certain ones, people are just gonna go straight for them. I'd rather people earn them and learn about them that way. Pain attunement, basically, you can gain ki from taking damage critically or a high amount of damage done in a strike or an attack.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Ki Forge allows you to craft a monk weapon with your ki. And it becomes like ethereal and you can't disarm it from you, and it deals damage based on your subclass instead of normal physical damage. Because you're a Kensei monk, I'm guessing it would probably be, I'm gonna say, force. Fun fact about World Breaker is if you have rank 2 of World Breaker, you can actually break those in two. Whoa, who took over the fucking controls of the... What the fuck?
Fixing something. Carry on.
Why is it directed on you?
It shouldn't.
It
I'm in the
is.
assistant slot.
I know.
The stream is still on us. As you were saying. Is there a rank 2 in what's it called? Soul Sight?
This is gonna be fun. We fighting over camera.
It shouldn't move at all. It should be locked to yours.
Unfortunately, it is moving with me. But because I how painful. No worries.
So, is there a rank 2 Soul Sight?
Rank 2 Soul Sight? Some of them I've only made one rank 4, but that one I haven't made a second rank 4 yet.
Okay.
But I was thinking about it. The rank 2 I was thinking of was basically shared soul sight, where you can share it with your friends. That was the one I was thinking of, where you have to like basically touch a teammate and they'll get it for a minute or an hour. I don't remember which one I was gonna do. Or I was gonna make it so you spend a certain amount of ki to make it last longer. Those are my ideas, at least. I haven't figured it out yet.
So you said Pain Attunement, Key Forge.
World Breaker. Oh, sorry.
learn World
Master
Breaker.
of Steel. It's the Kensei specific one.
Do again?
You can speak within metal and warp and shift metal. You can spend 2 ki or 3, or 2 ki as an action or 3 as a bonus action when you use the action. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna send it to you. This is a lot to read. It's a mouthful. I didn't send it. This is a mouthful.
Yeah, I can see that. I've seen World Breaker in action before. Am I able to apply World Breaker to... I know I can apply it to my fist, but can I apply it to my sword?
It's just your unarmed attacks. Or with your, wraps.
I guess I'll take World Breaker.
Alright.
Thank you.
No problem.
Well, thank you, Pablo.
Your next your next monastic art will lower your hit one more time, but I think there'll be a way around the Aurora Blade thing eventually. I've done things similar to where some items just become soulbound or something. Actually, I think with Drugan's character, I think his item that was inside his body just absorbed perfectly, and he just has regeneration.
Well, thank you, Pablo. Hopefully this will help me.
You will bow.
Conflicts. Okay.
Thank you for training with me. If you find monastic scrolls out there in the world, please bring them back to me. Perhaps I can decipher them.
I'll keep my eye.
Whoa, fancy work. Oh, you're not probably wearing them right now, never mind.
What?
He's about to say nice fancy reps you got there, but you're not wearing them.
What? Would in training? I mean, it's like I don't have art showing them.
I'm just saying, at the moment, your character isn't using them. Also, I fixed the camera. It's no longer fighting you. I just had to refresh my own page for it to force it on me.
That's currently not what I'm having an aneurysm about.
Oh, I was having an aneurysm about it. It was pissing me off.
Whoever wants to go next.
Who's next? Where are you? Where is, Zoomies? Zoom. Why is utility bot with Olkin? Okay.
It's just working there.
Okay. Old Whitey's taking a bath. Splish splash.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. God damn it.
Brothers hanging out with the crab and talking to it. But no one really understands why there's a owl bear talking to a crab. That's a statue. Pyre's
He's just chilling on his own.
Pyre's just straight
Hell yeah.
chilling. Quintana's straight chilling. Jørgen's straight up helping just Olkin with commissions.
Jørgen's having fun over here because while all of the whole Pyre and Quintana thing was going on, he kidnapped Pippin, and they're suiting him up. He's working with Olkin to suit him up.
Oh, you're suiting up Pippin, right?
Yeah, we're pimping, we're pimping out Pippin. I probably also sold some of our titanium to Olkin. Let's see here, where's the party's inventory? Party inventory. So how much do we have? 50 titanium stocks, yeah.
Yes, you could use the cursed weapon.
But God, I'll miss it.
Where did the files go?
I ate them.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I got hungry.
You got hungry.
Dude, stop
It
eating
is.
stuff because you're hungry.
Somewhere in this fucking foundry are all of the images I uploaded for the guard, and now they are non-existent.
They might have been replaced with other things under the moniker image.png.
Just click on the guards and go through them. You should be able to find them that way.
I'm talking about the actual images, not just the tokens. The images are gone.
They're not gone.
No.
I have typed what I named them when I put them in the Foundry, Nikki. They are not showing up.
I didn't delete the
You.
Huh. That's a hilarious thing to realize. I didn't know I had a concentration spell for each level. That's interesting. I like that. So, like, where's Pyre going? I'm curious.
It's not my turn. Stay curious.
Oh. Dang it.
What class is Pippin?
probably a
Pippin's
rogue or
most
some
likely
kind.
Probably a rogue or some kind.
I love how everyone agrees. Yeah, rogue. Rogue. But give him like full heavy plate armor.
No, it would be kind of funny if we did build him some plate armor.
Yeah,
Let's
like
see here. I gotta figure out what
plate.
do I want to give him then. Well, how am I gonna pimp his ride?
Oh, because you didn't name them guards, you named them guads.
Damn.
But I'm trying to figure out what fucking folder you put them in by accident.
Damn, I feel so safe with the guads looking over us.
Agreed.
Please don't change the name. It's as good as the swamp.
There's no R in the name, it's kind of funny.
They're not in any of the folders. And they're not in the generic forgot to put in folder place.
Alright, I miss the swamp, guys.
No swagger peanuts.
The swam. Well, no, the swam are a bad thing, but like, I just miss them.
Spouse.
Why is that in there? What the fuck? I'm checking literally every folder I can.
Oh.
Wouldn't have this issue if you would ask before doing things.
Thank you for your continuous support and hard work. Wait, I have 2 bags of holding.
It shouldn't have deleted those. It shouldn't delete files like that.
You literally...
I
That's
am
not the problem.
trying to tell you that it shouldn't do that at all. Like, the files should not be just non-existent.
I don't know what happened. All I know is I had a folder done, and then you looked at everything and cleared it. And now I don't have any of the other assets. I have all of the sheets back to where they're supposed to be. They all have their tokens. I can't find the artwork that's supposed to go with them.
Just re-upload them.
I don't have the images saved.
I don't know how to tell you this, champ, but I ate them. Like, I wasn't lying.
Wow. I think we have the images in the Discord.
I can't find them there either.
Give me a moment. I'll check. Because you did show it off to us at one point. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Okay, let me continue moving on before I get distracted again. Da-da, da-da. Dang it, Radio, stop eating everything.
I got hungry.
Dude, if you got
Food.
hungry, just order some pizza or something. Dang, it's
I'm
not that hard.
poor. I'm poor and hungry.
And you complain
Yeah,
when they
okay.
give you money.
Yes.
Do you want me to throw some money your way?
No.
Good, because I was so
It-
broke.
Fuck it. It's whatever. The guards are done. I'm not. Not wasting time trying to find them again.
I'll do it later. Because I know it's somewhere in the Discord, probably in one of the integrated chats, but I'll do it later.
I'm gonna do a reverse image search.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna search your images. Probably don't want to do that. Probably gonna be scarred for if I do that.
I mean, have you seen my reference folder?
Yes.
I'm
You
too
sent it
scared.
to me.
Which one? Which, what? No, that's not the reference
Let's
folder.
get back to what was being asked, please.
Agree.
Back to business.
Alright.
To defeat.
Pippin's armor. What are we doing with Pippin?
Yeah, I need to know what armor he has.
I don't know what class he is.
We all agreed it's rogue.
Whip whap.
I mean,
I got you.
he looks like a rogue, but looks can be deceiving.
You're not gonna eat him.
And then I need these
You know what?
ones.
You're right. You're right. We could think he's a rogue, but next thing we find out he's a paladin. Also,
If this
vengeance.
little fucker attacks someone and smites them, I think my character would be surprised.
Oh, most
Aha.
likely, yes. But not more surprised than themselves.
I mean, he
During the
did
day,
technically
Pippin
swear an
is a rogue.
oath.
During the day, Pippin's a rogue, but at night he becomes a paladin of vengeance.
Ah, he's one of those sleep samurai.
Sleeper samurai.
Yeah. Oh god, I can't find this one, but
Pippin.
I'm sure if I
Oh,
just
you know
type
what?
in Kurosu, I'll find it.
Oh, wait, no. I actually know where that one is. It's in text for VC.
Pippin being
Mhm.
Nakano's actual boss, you know, instead of like in the sleeper agent business, it's Nakano, then it's Pippin.
In the sleeper agent business.
So I
What?
have this one, but couldn't find the other one that you had. I don't even know where you
Ready.
got that one. I reversed image
I
searched it, and it.
screenshot. I had to screenshot it manually.
Oh, from the anime?
Yes.
Nice. But I got the other
Anyway,
two images,
stop.
so
Focus on them. I have this.
yep, I got you. Ah. Hello, Nakano. She's playing with her bot.
With her what? Oh, her bot.
You were
Buddy.
no. That's Jørgen's scene. What? Go back to them.
I'm over here by Jørgen. What are you talking about?
I'm just waiting on him.
You're over
Yeah,
by Haseo.
Jørgen's asking what class is Pippin, and everyone's deciding he's a rogue, so we go with that.
I said he looks like a rogue.
I think
Yeah,
Pippin could be an alchemist artificer. Wait, you don't allow artificers. Ahaha.
That's
Artificers
I-
are not
Wrong.
currently allowed, sort of.
It's kind of weird.
They're recently allowed. Just
Hold
Son
up,
of a
hand.
bitch.
I'm an artificer in another lifetime.
That's nice.
another lifetime.
It's time to take your medicine, Sama.
No,
Coco-
don't make me take my meds.
Coco's supposed to be an artificer, remember? Anyways, Pippin is a rogue, so give him some rogue gear.
How about you give him some rogue gear?
I'm not paying for him.
How about you give me a smooch?
Okay, come over here, big
Nope.
boy.
Nope.
Oh.
What?
Just
You're
gonna
going
roll
to
again.
ask.
How are you
Nope.
controlling the camera? I don't get it. Why is it doing this?
Dang, I have 0
Every
res.
once
I
in a
guess.
while, it goes back. And it fucking, it's fine.
Is it?
Well, Jørgen. Oh god. As I scroll over here, you walk up to
Hello.
Pippin. I can't wear anything too heavy. My muscles are weak.
The wizard.
Jørgen's got out like a measuring tape. He's measuring around. Hold on, I just opened my window because it's hot and there's a plane driving by. That's very cool.
A plane?
Yes, they drive in the sky. Oh, all right, yeah. Jørgen's measuring around Pippin, going, "All right, what you wearing right now? Yo, what, leather?
Pants and a tunic and this cloak."
Jørgen steps back, strokes his beard, and goes, "So you have no armor at all? It's worse than I thought, Vulcan. We need to get this man geared up, stop."
Sorry, I can't do the voice. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. I wish it would stop fighting me.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking irritated right now.
I have a cat in front of me now.
I wish it would choose which of us is fucking controlling it.
There's a very simple way to do that.
There we go. It's okay. Thank you. I can't lock it in place, unfortunately.
Oh,
That's not what I was referring to.
Oh, someone else asked that.
no. Yeah.
Okay, well, leather or some lightly plated armor, like a breastplate, might do well for protection.
Jørgen looks over.
NPC literally has no stats.
Yeah.
We'll have to start with
Didn't get
leather.
very
I don't think his
much.
frail body will be able to hold up the body plate.
Oh
Yet.
shit! I didn't even place the armor back.
But we can get that going here. Put it together. Make some modifications from some of the... You got any suits around here? Or are we just gonna have to make them from scratch?
Generally, I make weapons, armaments from the other side. Blythe is usually the one, or is the one that is more skillful in such.
Who'd you say?
Blythe.
Blythe. I haven't met him yet. But good news is, we're gonna need a set of weapons too. This butter knife that he's got there ain't gonna last him too well.
He looks at his knife. What's butter?
Oh, God. He's not that stupid.
He's now, bitch.
There's no cows on the.
What's butter?
Nikki,
This
you
is
don't
great.
need
No,
a
it's
cow to make butter. You just need any animal that can produce milk.
Butter effect.
On that promise.
I don't think kobolds
Do you mean
could
margarine?
have
Just
lactose.
kidding.
That's it. I smite Pippin from existence.
Goodbye, Pippin. It
That
was
was
nice knowing you.
That was a good joke. Come on.
Yoto just appears, slashes through him, and
There is a
vanishes.
funny thing about that is the most dinosaurs are actually found on the Alloyd Collective continent. There are dinosaurs in the water as well, like Mesiosauruses, Plesiosauruses, and mega sharks.
Mega what?
Mega sharks.
Mega sharks.
Megashark.
Megalodons, you mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean,
I guess you could call the apex predator that.
What they're called?
Mega shark.
Wait a minute.
Can we change them to Mega Shark?
yeah, we changing them to Megashark.
Oh, sorry. The Great Apex is their name. And then there's Nightmare, but that's not roaming around. Also, I have that
Let's see here.
whole side bounty ready to go at any moment.
Whenever they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stat up Pippin real quick.
Okie dokie.
I would also, before I leave, probably do some stuff, but I want them to do other things considering I took like an hour doing mental gymnastics.
I just want to kind of roll some stuff with Olken. Get out our smith tools and we'll work on improving his weapons. But I need to know what he has, I guess. That,
He
or
is
am I just going to buy him things?
currently he has his natural abilities of sunlight sensitivity, pack tactics, and a dagger.
That will not do.
I
you do any
I
ranged,
just gave him
little boy?
I just gave him default kobold stuff.
Then play it out.
But he is a. Wait, what kind of kobold are you?
It's a red kobold.
He's a red kobold.
Oh boy, that
I
tells
think
me
he's a red kobold.
No, guys, he's actually a black one. He just dyed his scales red.
Wildlands. No, you wouldn't be a Deadlands. Oh, you'd be a Bahamut one, so resistance to necrosis or radiant damage.
Don't you mean Tiamat?
What? Bahamut, so well, they could also be Tiamat, I guess. Well, it would give them Erd wings.
He's red,
What's your point?
descendant from the chromatic dragons.
Acid, lightning, cold, poison, or cold.
It would be
I'm joking. Yes, fire is one of them.
fire. And I guess Pippin has wings. Cool.
He can't fly. He can glide with them.
He has very poorly maintained wings.
Yeah.
Icarus.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thing is,
That's right.
you
He's
know what?
supposed to have Hoover. There we go.
Like on Pippin's cloak be his
He's
wings.
supposed to have Grovel, Cower Bag. I gotta say, Grovel, Cower Bag is one of my favorite class abilities just for roleplay.
It is very funny.
No, please! Please don't hurt me! Ha-ha! Stab!
What a pitiful creature. I know. My
Check
kneecaps
some-
are gone.
He does have a dagger, but it's almost like a short sword to him.
Damn.
But to
Goodness,
you, it's
coat.
like a steak knife. Well, in actuality,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
think it
but-
actually might be a steak knife.
Steak knife. Yeah. He's like, oh dear lord. What kind of weapon abilities do you have? Do you
See, look.
get your around? Oh, what am I asking for?
Do you like the little picture?
This boy needs some real weapons and stat. Oh,
I will
Kind
tell
of
you, he
materials
is
do you
better
need?
at dex than he is at strength.
Oh my god, I forgot about the crude mithril swords this guy has.
Yeah.
I forgot about the crap this guy has. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
which
He's
guy?
a demon cleaver clan. Right.
yeah, Ulkin.
Ah. What pillar do you worship?
I don't think
I worship
Vulcan
the
worships
pillar.
it.
I
you
worship the
don't.
Farseer.
I don't
Oh,
think he
sorry,
does
wrong
either.
one.
He's an
Farseer.
Archdomain cleric.
He's
Ah,
he was gonna
The
say
one with war. Starts with a
Ah,
V
he
because I don't
worships
remember it
Leonidas.
off the top of my head.
Vikara.
Yeah, Vicar.
I follow Leonidas, the one of passion and pride.
Looking at his armor, he'll quickly understand that and be like, "Oh, that's great to hear."
I shall make, he looks at the little one, a great short sword.
Speaking about that, you thinking, do you need any titanium?
Titanium? I have mithril. And other
Well-
basic metals.
Well, we happen to stumble upon a great bounty, and we have about 50 stocks of titanium that needs to go, well, somewhere. If you'd like some, I'll sell it to you for cheap.
I don't think the party would agree with that.
raises an eyebrow.
Oh, that I could probably sell you
know.
like 5 stocks. Stocks.
5 stonks.
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 Oh, the titanium stonks, right. Ah. I haven't tried using titanium. Isn't titanium, like, really heavy?
Yes and no. So
No, titanium is light.
titanium would be heavier than mithril, but lighter than steel. The main problem here is titanium is really shit for making weapons with.
It's
Armor,
more
however.
prone to corrosion.
Well, no, it's
Oh,
brittle.
no. It's actually
Yeah.
excellent at corrosion resistance. Never mind.
So, like, making something like a titanium breastplate, Pippin could maybe wear that. Whereas a mithril breastplate, he can definitely wear that.
He has 4 crude longswords, which he can melt down into a breastplate.
But, like, again, titanium is better suited for weapons and components for things like bolters than it is swords.
Well,
I could throw this tin
Alright,
can into
let's-
the fire and see what that makes out. Just kidding. That's a joke.
Jørgen
I didn't
takes
actually
one
mean
look
that.
at this thing. Okay.
He's got 2 of them.
All right. Well, let's get started on making him some stuff.
All right.
Then
Get out your forge tools.
I got him. What do you want me to roll?
You can roll with advantage since this guy's helping you.
21.
My brain didn't register that there was 2 dice on the screen because of the color of them. And I
Yeah.
only saw 1 dice roll, and then my eyes readjusted and saw the second one just before it disappeared.
Is there a way to change my dice color?
Yeah. If you go to the D&D symbol on the top right, go to configure settings, module settings.
Oh.
Dice So Nice is the one you're looking for. Players also like to... Oh, mine are all pink. Nice.
I'd say for weapons, just give Pippin a short sword and maybe a short bow.
I was thinking throwing daggers. But
Sorry, it's that mental image.
Alright. Will you roll 21? Alright.
21.
We forge a wonderful plate or breastplate out of mithril.
Someone.
I keep forgetting how to spell mithril sometimes. Alright, now he has mithril breastplate. What kind of weapon should I make, Mitsubishi? Should we give this one a Tonto? Qatar, Akama, maybe twin butterfly swords. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. Honk. What are we making it out of? Are we using the titanium, or are we using other materials that I've been collecting?
You could use the materials you've been collecting.
Okay.
He said he hasn't worked with titanium much, so...
Nah. Yeah, well, his forge could probably handle it. But even then. Okay. He will make it out of iridium. I'm kidding. Gives him a radioactive fucking knife.
Yep.
I mean,
Look
look at him.
at this little guy.
He looks like he eats spiders off the wall.
That's what I do.
How long does it take for this to go? Because about probably halfway through doing this, you can come in, Quintana.
Oh no, once they showed up, they're just kind of watching from the doorway.
Roll me 4 d40s.
Or
I'm sorry, what?
E40.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Roll.
No space between the 4 and the D.
Oh.
Make sure it's 1. Yeah, there we go. 27. Okay, that's useless. Oh, that's adamantine. That's also kind of funny. And lead. Okay, that lead and adamantine. Those are useful. Now, gallium and magnesium, on the other hand.
What the fuck are you concocting?
Those are just the extra
Bro,
metals that is like, oh, check this
Rust.
out. If you ever want to fuck
You
with
got-
the enemy and you want to make sure their armor feels very brittle and you sneak into their camp or something, pour this shit on it. And he hands you a vial of like liquid metal. If you pour this shit on it, it makes any metal brittle. It destroys its molecular structure.
I think you mean any
non-magical
metal.
Yeah, non-magical. I accidentally spilled it on a really nice suit of armor.
Oh, that'll be very helpful to know.
It fell
Thank you
apart
very
like
much.
it was a cookie.
Oh, right. I have to make that somewhere.
Gallium is actually a funny metal. I love it. In real life, it is actually a really funny metal. This stuff, however, he holds up a magnesium. I was thinking of making this into a explosive of some kind. Like where I put a bunch of it into a sort of bomb-like thing with holes in it, and then I light it and throw it. Maybe it'll blind people. Accidentally put that shit in my forge and nearly went fucking blind.
Yeah, I've been there before. You always got to make sure that your metals are pure, or you'll have a flash up like that.
Magnesium
great.
bolter rounds, flash rounds. Dude, imagine a
Dude,
flash
we got two
shot with your
dwarves
bolter
cooking in
rounds.
the kitchen right now.
God, dude.
Just leave the dwarves cook. They'll get
So, what he's actually talking about is making flashbangs, which is I've actually thought about for a while. As technology is growing, there is going to be new ideas and things popping up. It's just gunpowder hasn't been invented or discovered in my setting, so... Because magic has been always there, there's never been a reason for gunpowder and Aetherium, so... discovery of Aetherium and crystal tech was like a huge thing, which is probably why they never discovered gunpowder and stuff. Anyways, Kelp is probably trying to eat the post. I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah.
he's doing that thing turtles do, where they just decide to randomly headbutt things.
Headbutt.
Oh, I guess we got Pippin suited up. Oh,
Yep.
hold on.
So we're...
Bless you.
Excuse me. Since it's adamantine, it has siege.
You don't know what you've done.
Did you just give an NPC adamantine armor?
No,
No,
an
they gave him
adamantine
an
knife.
adamantine knife.
Just a
Oh yeah.
knife that can
They've
just destroy
given-
a wall.
They've given a kobold. Not just any NPC,
yeah, we're
a
cooking.
kobold.
What's funny is it's gonna be like blazing. It's gonna be like red with like, you know those oh fuck, I forget what the fucking name is called. The specific type of forging. You know when they forge katanas and they put clay on it to give it that wavy pattern on the blade and hilt, or blade and back base of
Kind
the
of like
blade.
Damascusing.
No, Damascusing is something else.
It's more just putting a pattern on the blade with the clay, using heat treatment and stuff. Yeah, I don't remember.
Does it matter?
No.
Hammond
Well,
part it.
we-
Hammond patterning. That's what I was trying to say. Hammond. Basically, that kind of patterning is on their little tanto as well. But it's like red with red and red, I guess. Look, Quinn.
Well, what do you think?
I got a knife. Holds out knife.
Well, since you had to take off and go talk to Pyre, I took a little guy with me to see if I could get him some more gear.
Pippin, what happened to the equipment you were given?
He pulls out his other knife. I still have it.
You were... Pippin,
Yeah.
did Zippin forget to hand over their equipment when he retired?
He gave me this knife. Was there more?
She puts her head. She like pinches the brow of her nose. Pippin,
Yeah.
your granduncle was supposed to give you all of the equipment that I gave him when he started serving me 80 years ago.
80 years,
Where-
that's a nice and healthy life.
Where did it go?
I don't think he ever gave it to me. Maybe it's still in the house. Hovel.
She just looks at Jørgen.
Jørgen has
and then
a
he
big
like
grin on his face.
He unbuttons his vest. He's like, check this out too, and he like shows his mithril breastplate.
Yeah.
He's nice to work.
He's
I've been
looking
just
fit
giving
and
me
fancy.
things.
I mean,
Oh no.
he's going to be coming with us. He might as well have some fine gear. Here, Pippin. Try out that sword on me. Jørgen will put his shield basically right in front of Pippin and invite him to attack him.
Stab you.
Yeah!
He's gonna go for the kidneys.
I'm letting Pippin stab me, yeah!
Ah. I would have laughed so fucking hard if he crit by accident. Oh. He stabs your shield.
I'm a little sad. Yeah.
Oh no.
How was the kind of attack form?
Very kobold-like. He stabbed.
He stabbed. Jørgen goes, mm-hmm.
He doesn't really have a fighting form.
That will have to change. We'll have to take it on over to the guardhouse and
Hold
help you
on.
learn a little bit more.
I need to check the pricing on something.
On.
Short bow.
Oh, I didn't have a short bow. Ah, fuck. Short bows are cheap as fuck, if I remember correctly. Mishu. Short. Buh. Short bows are 25 gold.
25 gold. Fuck it. Give him a short bow and some arrows. The little.
How many arrows?
I don't know how much arrows are. Just gonna say, fuck it. I'm subtracting
It's like a gold
27
for 20.
gold. Okay, give him 40. I'm
5.
subtracting 27 gold.
Or is it like 10 per gold? I don't know. I don't remember. It's okay.
That's actually what Jørgen goes over, and he goes over to Ulkin and goes, all right, how much do I owe ya?
Oh.
Oh. I mean, it was a pleasure. It's a pleasure foraging with you, but, you know, gotta keep the cost of materials.
Since it really wasn't that much adamantine, I will have it. 100, or more than half it. I'll give you a discount. 150 gold.
Deal. And he gives him 100.
The Mithros
50
no
gold.
charge. I found that stuff when working with the others that own this town. And I figured I'd give back at something.
You worked with this party?
Yes, long time ago. Now I work for them.
And by a long time ago, like 2 months.
When they were level
That is
6.
actually
Yeah, they were only in the party. They weren't in the party for that long.
8 sessions.
You'll find it funny. They stumbled upon me and they were out looking to fight. Who was it again? This lady. Something about a crystal tree. I'm not entirely sure what's kind of going on. I've only been with them for a couple of weeks here, but they're paying me for mercenary work.
Ah. Paid me for my services too. And gave me a home, which I'm very thankful for. Oh,
I see.
if you happen to stumble upon it, there should be a portal to my kin's home somewhere in these deserts. I was told they're in the they're supposed to be between the 2 mountain ranges somewhere. Where the fuck's the map? It's supposed to be somewhere in the Mirror Valley. Wait, no. No, it's not. No, I remember where it is
Wait,
now.
It's not.
It's supposed to be in one of the mosaics. Fuck, that's not what they're called. What are those standing rock formations you find in the fucking desert that are like almost squarish, or like
Plateaus.
plateaus?
You're
Those
talking about
things.
like a mountain without the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a plateau if it's a mountain without the top. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's a rock formation. That's the. Yep.
Did you know there's a desert in Canada? It's in one province.
Okay.
You know things now.
Well,
Yeah,
Thank you.
trouble.
Thanks for
We
one
seem
of the
to find it.
segues of all time.
I'm so good at this.
Thank you, Mo, for the information.
Well,
He
if I-
will hold out
if I stumble
his
upon it-
gloved. Well, okay, he's still in his fucking hermetically sealed armor, so
Yeah.
he holds out his hand and gives you a firm grasp of a handshake.
Firmly grasp it.
Alrighty.
All right.
Uh,
Me. I
Strength
hope
check.
to see you again soon. Strength check.
On the-
Oh yeah. Hold on.
When the dwarves
I'm not
get
on the
along.
map.
Oh, you were looking at the world map?
I was looking at the
Yeah.
world map.
Oh,
You are my
Strength
world map.
check.
I'm sad. My fries became cold.
Well,
Bummers.
maybe you should have thought about that before you didn't eat them.
Well, I ate
mm-hmm.
some of them. I ate most of my chicken.
You didn't eat enough of them.
I'll probably throw them in the microwave.
Yes.
Are you in a microwave?
You know what's funny is I actually do like cooking things in the microwave, or like at least reheating things, but I always put a glass of water in the microwave with it. Gotta add the moisture back.
Just
Yeah.
no.
So many
Just use an
questions.
air
I
fryer.
don't need the answers. Just don't give it.
Just use an air fryer.
That's how I made the
Yeah.
fries in the first place. I don't want to cook them twice in an air fryer. That's a waste.
Just
Nar.
Plus,
Nah.
a microwave's fast.
A microwave is more on the get it done, get it over with. Air fry takes just a little longer.
Ooh. Wicked. You beat him.
Wicked, I'm
Most
done.
definitely. He's impressed by your handshake.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make the tailor, but I was trying to figure out what race I was gonna make them.
I have art for you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Never mind. I just realized that you can't use that art on Twitch.
Oh no. Oops. Oopsie.
Oh man.
Ah,
It's a shame you can't use it on Twitch. But definitely don't post it in the Discord.
yeah, no.
that would be very,
Very bad. That would
very
be not
bad.
great.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea.
What's
Yeah,
the-
you can. You don't have to, but you can send it to me. I'm curious.
Stay curious.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Stay thirsty, my
I'll go get.
Good God.
I'll go and get water. It's fine.
Ah. Yeah, that'll work.
Ah,
Stupid kid.
All right. Do you want to do anything, Whitey? You just been chilling in the corner.
Listen, I've been just vibing. Whitey's getting to enjoy some peace and quiet before he'll eventually have to deal with each and every one of you again.
Basically.
It's just...
I mean, if we're going like through the whole entire downtime thing, I have some things I want to do, but that's going to take multiple days or whatever the hell we have.
You guys have 2 weeks till you guys gotta
Easy.
go on a boat trip, but you can also request more time, and yeah.
Easy.
You mentioned something about a bounty.
Yes. There we go.
Also, I should probably state this.
Eh.
Quintana keeps getting her assistance from a hive of kobolds that lives under the manor. Pippin is like the 5th generation to be chosen.
So that explains his consistent face of shock and awe.
The soul jump scare.
He accidentally activated.
I've been jump scared by
Oh.
soul.
There was a soul jump scare? How? How's
There
that
was
possible?
a soul jump scare.
How
Thank
is that
God I have
possible?
something to cover my camera.
I blame this on Soul.
If I turn
Dang
on
it!
my
I wish
camera
I
right
saw
now-
the. I wish I saw the jump scare.
Yeah, I can't turn on my camera right now. I'm flexing my rock hard pecs and abs. It'd be a shame if my camera accidentally turned on. I'll shut up. I'll stop talking forever.
I'll stop talking now.
No.
Bro.
I guess, yeah. Do we want to do some like long-term kind of time skipping?
I mean, we can do
we have
side
like
quests.
30 minutes. We have like 30 minutes.
If you
Yeah.
want, next session you guys can continue the last little bit of your downtime and go into the portal.
And
Okay.
once we come out of the portal, we can go on the next quest for the queen or empress, whatever the fuck she is.
Our queen.
She's the Empress.
She's something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Are you-
I'm really
Mhm.
sorry. Wonk. Oh god, he's hot.
Oh no, he's hot. Oh yep, we were thinking the same thing.
You
Who?
walk into the store
God
and you
damn
see an Oni. What brings you here, Mr. Feathered Friend? Do you need
Well-
do you need a kimono? Do you need a suit? Do you need wedding attire? Do you need winter attire? Or perhaps more deserty attire? I visited the lands of the scorched barons and learned of some interesting textile outfits from there. Very Arabic, Egyptian and stuff. Mix of
Even
I-
my
mix
dog's
of
barking.
mix of.
Hold
wait,
on.
where's dog? What dog bark?
I-
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
My dog.
If we don't do the portal for the rest of the downtime, I just had an idea, and I might need Sama to help me cook.
Thaddeus, calm down.
You
Why the
need
hell
me.
did Teddy just jump
you
dimensions, bro?
summoned me.
Yeah, it's DMs.
All right.
DMs.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
add
yes.
all of you to a group chat except for Soul.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. I'm gonna. We're
Like
plotting.
I've had that happen before.
Secret plots.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
And die.
That's permanently stuck in my head now. I hope you're happy.
Trying to get my dog back inside, and she won't listen to me, so I have to go put on shoes and bring her inside. Yerby.
Shoes.
All right.
Shoes.
Have you ever thought about just leashing your dog? What makes you think I want to be your friend?
Bitch, what makes you think
That's the
I'm gonna be
fucking-
your friend?
The fucking commitment to that is just
What?
just the
What's
fucking
funny,
tone shit.
even though you said that when I wasn't even in the room, my TV upstairs is playing
Just summon me.
Twitch,
Oh.
so I heard you say
I-
that.
Unfortunately, I'm realizing I can't. There we go.
So I would not. I do leash my dogs when I walk them. Other than that, they stay off leash.
Yeah, I have to put my dog on a leash when I take him into the backyard now. Otherwise, he'll try and break down the fence to eat my neighbors.
Mine stopped doing that because I trained her and started.
Good
yeah.
save. Good save. Let's leave it at that.
What?
Discretion is the better part of valor.
No, I seriously did. I trained her.
Yeah.
She doesn't bark at random strangers on the other side of the fence anymore. She'll bark when the other dogs bark in the house, though. The senile old dog keeps barking at nothing.
She sees ghosts that you cannot see.
Dude, I don't even think it's that. She'll be sitting staring at a wall and hear something random. Maybe her ears are going or something, and then she'll start barking for no reason. Though then again, my dogs are adorable. They love to do many
Yes,
things.
They are doggos.
They tire me the fuck out. Anyways, I'm Rorik, a well-traveled tailor. I know many styles and different fashion senses. I also was able to coincide and meet with an half-orc in the main city for a little bit. Perhaps you've met him.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe you have. He goes by 1 second. What? Why did this map not load?
I hate it.
What the fuck? Oh, never mind. It
I
did
killed
load.
it. I shot it with a gun.
If you're looking for art,
his name
I
is
probably ate
His
it.
name is Clarence. He's a strange one, not that. He actually once, mid-conversation with me, disappeared for about an hour or so.
Pyre is gonna wait till this man is done telling his life story.
So, what can I do you for? Help you. Sorry.
That's across the street. Anyways.
You?
Was wondering if not only could you tailor, but you could also enchant what you are weaving.
Ah. Potentially. Who told you I could? He narrows his eyes. I'm kidding.
Information, yada yada yada.
I'm just
No one told
messing
me.
with
I just
you.
guessed.
Yes,
All right.
I am one who is able to enchant with magic.
Cool.
Ooh.
But my skills aren't as well crafted as some air genocides.
Well, elementals always have the upper edge whenever they have the longevity. Either way. I am looking for a cloak that's similar to Elven make. I'm looking for a cloak of Elven kind, Nikki.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Well,
Yes, Nikki, that's how you spell cloak. A before O.
cloak. I would like a cloak, please.
Uncommon. This would be... I'm putting you at the top because it's getting super irritating trying to find game stuff. Keep passing it because it's hiding in the middle. Uncommon is... Okay. So we're going to make you that. 350 gold for for a silk like that.
Alright, well, I'm not done ordering.
Oh. Oh my.
I would also like boots that could not impact my talons, but perhaps foot wraps. Ones that I could potentially cast magic through. Perhaps a spell of haste. Boots of speed.
Ah. That one would be about 800.
Is anyone worried that we lost?
That we lost.
We lost Mad King.
He
Nice.
said his power kicked out. So.
Either his power kicked out or he's got to start getting ready for work soon.
Both.
He knows he's do not disturbed.
Hi, Mickey.
Oh,
He's
never mind.
always do not disturb.
Oh no, his power just fluxed.
Nice.
It's fine.
what
He'll
was-
be back in a moment.
What
No,
did
he said
Rorik
he'll
say?
just go to. He's just gonna get ready for work.
What did Rorik say?
800.
Okay, so we're looking at 1,150 gold.
Roughly.
Alrighty. And also,
Before you do that, I can actually add these things. I'm actually gonna be adding. He's gonna be an actual. Oh, cool. He is.
alright, I'm double clicking him. Cutting the middleman out. Oh, I see how this works. Sweet. Awesome.
Hopefully, it
All right.
doesn't glitch out my fucking things.
Nikki, what is the most Italian region of your world?
Italian?
Mm-hmm.
God. That's a question and a half.
If you don't have an answer, I will just say the word Italian.
No, it's not that I don't. It's just I'm trying to think for a moment. Allied Collective is supposed to be my medieval Russian-esque. Scorched Barrens is supposed to be the deserty regions. And Nondragus Empire is supposed to be steampunk, London-esque. And Scalyc Dominion. Yeah, I guess this would be the Scalyc Dominion more or less. They're supposed to be somewhat European.
Sweet. Alrighty. On top of those 2 items, I would also like a Scalic suit 3-piece, vest included, black, tapered, 2 buttons down, night jacket. Preferably also some black wraps for the feet as well. I would like them to be silk. If you cannot manage that, I would like it to be a hybrid of cotton.
Rose getting the drip.
For the tie, I would like it to be multifaceted.
Formal trip, man.
Red and black, please. Cufflinks, I assume that I'd have to go to a blacksmith or jeweler for.
I can order them and get them implemented. That is no trouble.
Wonderful. Maroon undershirt then.
Hmm.
For the cufflinks, if you could please put 2 emblems on them. One of which being that of a broken crown, and the other being that of a burning feather. Did you get all that?
Yes.
Wonderful. What would the total cost be?
I'm also just gonna straight up buy the. Yeah, I bought the items off of them. Because it's downtime, I'm just gonna straight up attune to it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't bother not doing that.
I already have a set of fine clothing in my inventory, so you don't have to worry about adding that to my inventory.
Fair enough. Oh, you already added your fine clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is this order going to take to complete?
I should have it done within the day.
Wonderful. I'll be back then. And he'll place the gold on the counter. How much for the actual tailored items, though?
5 gold for the tailored item.
Cool.
Sweet. And he will grab the cloak and foot wraps of speed.
Yeah, they straight up just sell clothes and shoes and other things. Wicked. I need to set them up properly with...
Those of you in the group chat, whenever, just reply.
Alright, gotcha. I'll reply now.
Nice. Nice. I got that drip.
All right. Da-da-da-da.
also do custom orders for creatures if in case they want, let's say, a bag against or along their tail. I can do such intricate designs.
Have you worked with an owlbear?
I have not gotten the chance to work with such a magnificent creature. You know,
Would you like to?
You know, its feathers and fur are such soft material. Not one for use in this kind of thing. Just I've always wanted to hug one.
Oh, we're going to the druid circle. Brother's a relatively kind gentleman. You can hear him barking now.
Barking? The fuck do you think a bear does?
My dog is barking downstairs.
Oh. Dorg. Alrighty. Well, since we're settling down anyways, I guess we can set the session down and for today. But let me know where to put your portal. So I gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, you can put that in my my living room.
Okay.
Actually, no. Put it put it in the orphanage. And if the kids start acting up, we just throw them into the portal.
That is very funny, but
No, that's dark.
Make sure things are
Spartan
safer.
training.
No.
It's in your home.
Just put the portal
Here.
in the druid circle.
Nope. No, this is my delivery.
The first thing you ask when everyone comes to your house, are you a vampire? You may enter. This portal
Funny thing about the vampire
is
What's crazy is
transformation.
black.
people will only ever see this. If they ever see Pyre's actual room, they're gonna walk in and just be like, "Yeah, you really are you really are a prostitute." Jesus Christ.
Dang.
Handcuffs on the bed. Funny enough,
Yep, they're right there.
your house doesn't have walls or doors.
They have to
Doesn't
be
need
on.
them.
No, we need them because I also have to sleep there.
Well, I made a second floor for you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, then keep it down up there.
I'll just have to make the way to it. Because technically the
Thank you, Nikki.
building is outside the border right now.
All right.
I gotta make a teleportation circle for you.
Next session.
We doing stuff, guys. Next session, we doing stuff.
We doing stuff next session? What
We
are
got
what are
a
doing next?
surprise
Yeah.
birthday party planned for what the fuck is his name?
I'm stuff.
I'm stuff. MJ, no.
What is with you in that lab today?
You know, a wise man once said that people that laugh the most typically need to. Something else is happening.
Do you want a hug?
I want to kill someone.
What the fuck?
I'll give you a hug instead.
In Minecraft.
sitting-
Just kidding.
No, like we've been sitting here and I'm just like, I want to go hunting. I want to go hunting. I want to go hunting. I want to go hunting.
I know.
And I'm over here like during the entire talk with Quintana doing the
Why
mental
don't-
gymnastics.
you know what?
I just want to go kill something.
Pyre has the least magical items in their inventory.
Yeah, he just
Well-
bought 2. He only had 1 other magical. Well, technically he has
The Fade Dancer charm.
5 magic items.
Because
He
you
has a
want
Fade
Wild
Dancer
to
charm.
party
He
to
has the
buy you
Boots of Speed, Cloak of Elven Kind. He had the Strange Incense, the Aphrodisiac, and the Spell Scroll for Summon Beast that he can no longer use.
He
'cause
bought
he's
this
no
from a
longer
hot
caster.
springs of a god addicted to romance novels.
Yeah, and I fucking
I love my
no, no.
descriptions sometimes.
No. I have the least amount of magic items, surprisingly.
You're a glutton for magic items. What do you mean?
I only have 4.
You've had 4. I've only had 1 this entire time.
I took one because
Everyone's been
I have to
swoosing
replace
all the magic loot up.
Swouse.
Hey. I don't need. Unfortunately, I don't need magic items because I'm playing a support.
All right,
That's fair.
everyone in the group chat knows their role.
Yes.
What?
Aye,
Excellent.
Captain.
Do we warn them or no?
No, don't warn them. They'll see
Don't say
next
anything to
session.
Saul.
Okay.
I just need to figure out if we're doing this downtime or if we're doing this next downtime.
No, we're doing it this on time. The next session.
All right,
I'm getting tired of waiting.
I mean, you got work to get to
excellent.
right now.
I do. Emsama, I will pay you extra for the rush job then.
I'll have it done by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, and I gotta go and harass my artist for new Pyre art.
Nice.
New art.
Radio.
Speaking of which,
radio.
you keep mentioning, or you have mentioned that Pyre was gonna say his real name, and he still fucking hasn't.
Yeah.
He has actually. He said it twice.
No, he didn't.
No, he has. Like to that one fake feature. He said it.
No.
Yep. I said it to the former Queen of the Spring Court. And then I also said it to Nakano.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nikki Fergore. You need to write.
I
Put it down.
remember.
Can you put it down on your sheet in your journal? No one
No.
can see your journal.
Nope.
Except me.
I know.
Fucker.
Damn.
I'm not going back and fucking watching through that sessions because I don't know which one it was.
That's all right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for today's session of the For the Crystal Empire. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you for the follows, the subs, gifted subs, resubs, prime subs. And you are all my subs. Just kidding.
I'll be your
Well, okay.
No.
I already call you mom, so it's fine.
Thank you, everyone. I love you all. You're all wonderful, and stay wonderful. Bye-bye.